Swatch, The Girl Who Loved Colors by Julia Denos. In a place where colors run wild, there lived a girl who was wilder still. She was small, but she was not afraid. She could run with the wildest shades and train them to dance and do magic. With a little patience, she learned to hunt the rare ones. Bravest green shot up the first week of March, and the in-between gray lived on her kitten's legs. Rumble, tumble, pink rolled through the sky on heels of outgoing thunderstorms, and when she called them by name, they would come to her, because Swatch loved colors, and colors loved Swatch back. Swatch had never thought of capturing a color until the day she lured just laid blue straight from its nest into a jam jar. "Stay," Swatch said, and the color stayed. How beautiful it looked behind the glass. "You could use a friend," she said to Blue. She caught more, one more, and then another, and then another. She caught the sky, night sky blue, and the fire hydrant red, and the colors from all the flowers at springtime, and even the colors from the stoplight. Soon Swatch's room was full to bursting. The colors circled restless in their jars. They were magnificent, but there was still one color left to catch. Morning came, and there it was, fast fading and fierce, the king of all yellows, blooming in a sidewalk crack in spite of the shadows. Swatch was ready. At last, yellow as yellow would be hers. Suddenly, she heard a small sound. "Ahem," said Yellow as Yellow. "What are you doing?" Swatch had never asked if a color wanted taming. "Yellow as Yellow," she asked politely, "would you like to climb into this jar? You could sit on a shelf right next to Blue. You could make green together all day long if you wanted. I'll poke holes in the top, and I'll feed you dinner." But Yellow, knowing that was no way to live, said, "No, thank you." And Swatch, who could have scooped her up anyway, said, "Okay." And given that small but kindly allowance, it grew and yawned and stretched and twirled. It bloomed and whirled and leaped and swirled, spreading, billowing, twisting up, up, up. It sprouted ears and pointy teeth. It was as big as a house. Swatch felt very small. Her jar seemed silly. She had forgotten the colors were wild. So she shut her eyes and prepared to be eaten. But then Swatch heard something sweet and warbling like a fleet of canaries. She smelled something warm and buttery like breakfast. And then something swooshed against her knee, purring and soft and just like home. So she opened her eyes. She reached out her hand, and stretching from her tiptoes, she found she could indeed touch Yellow. "Hold on," said Yellow, and it pulled her up. Up, up, high over the rooftops. She called her colors by name, and they came to her. And together, they made a masterpiece. The end.